Look for that
tonight.
to stick around.
Yeah. Low 100s today. 107 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Expect the same on Wednesday.
I don't want to expect the same on Wednesday.
It's 77 right now.
Yeah. Okay, it's not so bad right now. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yes.
Just this
For the
morning.
next 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I have life skills that we once took for granted and are rapidly becoming specialized abilities.
You know, every generation can say that.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, there's a lot of things that my grandparents did.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue how to do it.
What's that saying about the future? Like?
We're doomed. If Walmart goes out of business, we all starve to death and die.
Yeah. But no one is teaching the kids how to sew a button on or sharpen a knife. Instead, we now hire people to check the oil in our car, clean our houses. What? I need one of those. Cut our children's hair and make the family birthday cakes. Well, many 20-somethings can stream like a movie on their computer and play Scrabble on their phone. They have no idea how to write in cursive or drive a car with a stick shift.
That's true.
Yes, writing on matadornitwork.com. That's a website. Matadornitwork.com.
Okay.
Yeah, author Anne Mariette. She has identified 8 life skills where mom and dad have them beat.
I'm sure. Go ahead.
First, driving a standard or manual transmission.
Absolutely. Today they call it millennial anti-theft kit.
Yeah. Hey, I can drive a stick.
Yeah.
But
any good at it?
Well, I drove one for years.
Yeah.
I haven't driven one in a while though, so I always went back a little before I went forward. But since more than 90% of all cars sold in the U.S. today have an automatic transmission, that's compared to just half in 1950, most young adults have no clue how to shift gears manually, which is a clutch.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Cooking from scratch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, this is where you fail.
I fell here. Yeah. Well, moms in the 70s made homemade brownies. Today's moms are more likely to grab a box of brownie mix. Yes, I am. Or buy them at the bakery. Young adults may enjoy cooking shows on TV, which I don't, and even sign up for cooking classes. Never.
Your son's good at cooking.
Yeah, he is. He's learning.
Yeah.
I mean, we can fry some potatoes.
Yeah.
But they actually cook far less than their parents did. Far less. And when they do cook, they use ready-made ingredients such as like chicken stock, tomato paste, and pie crust.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Do people even bake pies anymore?
I don't.
Except for like Thanksgiving?
Yeah, still they buy the crust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simple carpentry.
Yes, this is an issue, especially with today's youth.
When did school stop offering shop classes?
Yes.
We no longer make a bookcase, end table, or kitchen table in the basement utility room. I never did that in school.
No?
No.
Oh, it was big. Oh, yeah.
In my day, we made a birdhouse once. That was it.
What good's that going to do your house?
None.
Oh, it helps the bird. What's it to do for you?
Nothing. Mass-produced furniture is cheap and easy to replace if you're moving or redecorating. And assembling your own IKEA furniture doesn't count as making it yourself.
No.
It does not.
The schools don't have shop classes anymore, huh?
I know Lampasas has.
I think they have. Because I think they build little buildings now, don't they?
No, I know in high school they have what they do have is welding.
Well, no, they got welding. They got auto mechanics. I think that, of course, ag. But I think they got a carpentry class where didn't they build a tiny home out there at the school?
Don't know.
Oh, I think they did. I hope so. I hope it's coming back.
Sharpening knives.
Yeah, nobody does that anymore.
Yeah, when a knife becomes dull, do you sharpen it yourself or pay a professional to do it?
No,
or just buy a new one?
Just get another one.
Yeah. It's a simple skill to be able to sharpen a knife. I can sharpen a knife.
With a stone?
Yep. Yeah, I don't like the sound at all.
It's like chalkboard?
Yeah. So, I'm buying a new one. But it's one that's definitely declining, thanks to, in part, to no dull guarantees on some knives and free knife sharpening events that may happen in big box stores.
There's sharpening events? Are you kidding me? There's knife sharpening events at box stores?
Yeah.
I've never seen that. People bringing in their machetes.
Yeah, sharpen this for me. Home maintenance.
This is a big deal.
It is. Can you replace a broken bathroom exhaust fan?
Yes.
Okay. Ever change the refrigerator light bulb? What?
Yep.
Yeah. What do you do when a door hinge becomes so loose that the door is dangling and fall off? I can do some of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can put a door back on. I can fix pipes underneath my house. Young adults are more likely to call a handyman to the rescue. Or for me, it's daddy.
Dad.
In 1970s, more than 70% of men learned basic home repair skills from their dads.
Yep.
Today, that number is just 40%.
At best.
At super best.
Yeah.
Mending.
You do this?
I can put a button on.
Yeah.
That about covers it. I mean, I can
can.
close it, but it's not going to be that pretty.
Can you hem?
What does that mean?
That means no. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Whether it's a missing button, a hem, or a split seam, most baby boomer women could fix it in a minute, either by hand with a needle or thread using their sewing machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When schools stopped teaching home economics, buttons stopped being sewn on and split seams just got bigger.
Yep.
Unless you knew a tailor or they were in style, then you just come in style. Clothing is so cheap now, it's actually less expensive to buy it than to sew it at home. So kids have a little incentive to learn how to sew. I don't think that's true anymore.
Well, I noticed on my shirts.
Yeah.
It comes with down the tail of the shirt. It comes with a spare button. So
Yeah.
if you lose a button, it comes with a spare.
You
It's
can-
like a car having a spare tire.
Yeah. Sew it back on.
Sew it back on. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that many times.
I could do that.
Yeah. Now I can't run a sewing machine, but I can do the hand sewing.
I sewed my sister a whole shirt once, made from scratch, long time ago.
It had like 3 arms.
No, it looked pretty good. I think so myself.
Okay. All right.
Cursive writing.
This is a big deal.
Yeah, well, boomers learned penmanship in the 3rd grade, practicing each letter over and over. I remember doing that.
Yep.
Young adults never had those lessons. They learned to print and type instead. And if they did learn cursive, many have forgot it from lack of use. After all, who writes anything by hand anymore?
I do.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Come to think of it, you're right. I think it's mostly print now.
I can write in cursive. I had issues like writing in cursive, and then I'd switch to regular.
I've seen your penmanship.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad there.
Yeah.
That is true. That is all true.
Mhm. That's it. I mean, I'm sure there's tons more.
Yeah, especially when it comes to food,
Cooking.
preservation of food,
Yeah, gardening.
gardening. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
a lost art. Better learn now.
Yeah, when all that stuff suddenly something happens and you can't use it no more.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
So
mess.
you're gonna be in the food lines out at the courthouse.
Oh
Better learn now.
yes. Lamb Passes Real Country is on iHeartRadio and all of your smart devices. Just download the app on your phone. Take us everywhere you go.
8:29 now. Land Passes Real Country. Today's hits, yesterday's favorites. Good Monday morning to you.
Ken and Casey in the morning.